Hello everyone, I'm Devishi, a painter and also an Ajapa practitioner. And on behalf of Ajapa Yog Sansthan, I welcome you all. And as we celebrate International Yoga Day today, we have with us someone who's not just an eminent artist of India, but also the Siksha Guru of Ajapa Yog, Mr. Neeraj Goswami. He's also lovingly called as Baba, and he has walked this path with deep humility, and his knowledge and understanding of Ajpa has helped many people across the world. Welcome Baba, how are you today?
Thank you, I'm good. I'm very happy to be here with you. And I welcome all of you with love from my Guru and myself. And to start with, I pay my respect with deep love and devotion to Adi Guru Mahadev, the Rishis of Bharatvarsh, Gurus and Saints of India, our Gurus who brought this wisdom from Siddhashram in the remote valley of Himalayas, Swami Purnanand Paramhansa, Swami Sarvanand Paramhans, then their disciples, Swami Bhumanand Paramhans, Swami Janardhan Paramhans, and our present Guru, Swami Guru Prasad Paramhans. Our present Guru is taking this ancient wisdom to the contemporary world for the welfare of all the human beings. His whole life he has devoted to the work of his Guru, and he gave me initiation when I was 18 years old. And that changed my life, transformed me, and so I made it a mission to share my experiences with the rest of the world. When I can transform, rest of the world can also transform.
Yes.
They can change their vibratory state and be free from many chaotic situations, violence, many mishappenings which are happening all around. I feel so sad. All around the world these days there are accidents, violence. We are standing on the verge of wars. There is threat of corona again. So all these things are due to as a result of repulsion happening universally, globally, and also individually within ourselves. We have forgotten the science of self-realization. We have forgotten that everything happens through vibrations in organisms and in the universe also. And we have also forgotten the teachings given to us by our Rishis.
Definitely, yes.
Through which we can really control our vibrations and vibratory state and be connected with the power of God, the essence of God, the essence of that energy around us, which is there inherent in all of us.
Yes. I've been practicing Ajpa all my life. I've known it all my life. I was introduced to it as a child. And when I started practicing it, it transformed my life in a very subtle, in a very soft way, but I started to noticing that, and it has helped me, it has added to my life personally, both personally and professionally as well.
Yeah.
So Ajpa is beautiful. It has taught me to simply be. So
Yeah,
what
I think
exactly
it is the
Ajpa?
only solution today,
That's true. And what would you say, how would you describe Ajpa to someone who's just hearing it for the first time in your own simple words?
Yeah, Ajpa means which is not chanted,
Yes.
Japa is chanting, is without. So without chanting, it involves contemplation on Dhwani or sound, and there is a technique, a method of conscious way of exhaling the breath. Both these combined together help the person to reduce vibrations which are going down, falling down, and creating repulsion or hakar in the body. So it's a great scientific technique. There are no words to describe its greatness. And when I realized that what I received, such a great wisdom, I was so happy that I forgot all my woes. And that time I was passing through a very difficult phase in life, struggling, going through depressions, anxieties. And Ajpa helped me like a mother, I recognized love of Guru, love of Rishis, through this knowledge, which helped me bring out, myself from that depressive state and the dark state.
Yeah.
And it has given me so much. It has transformed me totally. And that is why I want to give back to the world,
Yes.
So humbly and with simplicity, because Ajpa has taught me simplicity. It is so simple, yet it is so great.
That's true. Ajpa is ancient. It is as old as the creation itself.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
it was brought back to the civilization some 150 years ago
Yeah,
by
150
two of our
years.
revered gurus, Swami Poonanand Paramhans and Swami
Swami
Sarvanand
Sarvanand,
Paramhans.
yeah.
So if you could tell us more about Ajpa, its history, where did it go before that, and why was it brought back again?
Yeah, you see, Ajapa Yog, the word name was given during Bhakti period in India, and like our saints, Kabir Das ji and Raidas ji, Mirabai, all of them practiced Ajpa. But in Upanishad period, there were many names given to it, like Dhwani Yog, Anahat Yog, and Shiv Shakti Yog. So it's basically based on sound, contemplations on subtle sound, which is the cause of self, and the sounds which are cause of creation in this universe. And it tells you to remain connected. It tells you, it helps you. Yoga means union. It helps you to unite with your true self, which resides here in the this Agya Chakra, the commanding center. It is also called Dvidal, and there are many names given to it in our scriptures, like Triveni and Kutastha in Sanskrit. So this is the place where my true self resides, and from here everything is created in our body. The whole life is created below the throat. So Ajpa gives us the knowledge that the God element, or the essence of the energy or the power which created the world, a part of that resides here, and it is connected with that universal power.
Beautiful.
So it takes you, it unites you with your true self, which is the storehouse of power, creativity, love, compassion, positivity. So we have come down from that. That is why so many problems are apparent around, in the contemporary world.
Yes.
So many mental issues, so many violence and chaotic activities happening, accidents happening, wars happening. There is so much anger, jealousy, all those negative emotions are there. They are all because we have fallen down from ourself, which taught us to love everything, love the creation itself. So the Guru, the Rishis have given it long time back. They knew, they could foresee the future, which is Kali Yuga, where these things will happen and people will find it difficult to survive also. So that gives, this technique has given me that power to survive and to even help people, to come out of this chaotic situation, to come out of depression, anxiety, the insecurity. I have helped that way to many people, many students.
Yeah.
And because I have gone through all these things, and those things made me very simple and humble, because when you lose your ego, false ego and understanding, and you sit and meditate, then you realize through this technique, you are separate from this body. Mind is an illusion, It helps you. It is very beautiful to create something, but it is not the ultimate reality. Ultimate reality is beyond the mind. So when you are able to go and transcend this mind, go beyond the mind, then you realize that formless existence within you, which is yourself. And it is so beautiful and blissful to be in that, and then go through the world, Then you are not involved in all these
You're more conscious
pains.
about life. Yeah.
And you can also change your vibratory state and be safe from the accidents which are happening, It gives you so much of power that I cannot tell you. It is beyond words.
Changes you from the deepest
Yes,
layers
at
of-
the subtle level.
Yeah,
It changes you at the
edges,
subtle
yeah.
level, like the breath. When we observe the breath, breath is creating life in our body, okay? But we don't observe the cause of breath. Cause of breath is the pranic movement on the spine itself. So there is all the time pulling and pushing, like attraction and repulsion happening on the spine, the movement of prana. And the prana through chakras goes through 72,000 nadis, which we have forgotten, which we don't know this knowledge.
Yes.
But it is all given by our rishis. And you can experience these things when you meditate deeply and go inside you. And through Ajpa, through practice of this Kriya, it is also Kriya, called Kriya Yog. So through this you can change the flow of prana. It is going down now from here, from the Brahmarandra to the lower areas, creating chakras and creating life.
Yes.
But due to the excessive involvement of mind with the material world and increase in desires and negative emotions, selfishness and all those negative things, due to this, the vibratory activity has gone down. There is a lot of repulsion happening below the area of the throat. And this is creating all the problems. Instability of mind, then all the diseases and restlessness, and eventually, unseen happenings, because we are responsible for what happens to us. We cannot blame God or anybody else.
That's
God
true.
has given us everything in the form of beautiful body, a beautiful machine, and He has given His part, one minuscule part in the form of the soul or the Atman or the Brahm which resides here. It is so powerful. He has given us everything in life, and we should not blame Him for any mishappenings which have because if we are there in this situation, we have to help, because we are carrying God within us. So Ajpa helps you to realize all these things, It is the greatest wisdom on this planet.
It's true. So, Baba, there's a common belief that yog only means breathing or the posture, but Ajpa is more subtle, there's more to it.
Yeah.
So,
This is a very good question, because today is International Yoga
Yes.
Day, and I pay my respects to Rishi Patanjali, who gave us the 8 sutras of yoga, which is Yam, Niyam, then Asan, then Pranayam, Pratyahar, Dharana, Dhyan and Samadhi. There are 8-fold these sutras, which he gave long time back. So we are just using 2, asanas and pranayam.
yeah.
Asana is for all the physical asanas which help you remain fit and healthy. And people are interested in that only, because they want to involve in the world, remain healthy, and fulfill all their desires, material desires.
It's
So
just
they
the
want to be
physical
healthy,
aspect of
and they want nothing wrong with that, and they also want to be stable and mentally also healthy. But we have forgotten about the spiritual upliftment and achievements, which comes through pratyahar, dharana, dhyan and samadhi. So we have forgotten that. We are just doing, like today also they must have been doing yoga exercises,
Yes.
breathing exercise, which is good for cleaning your nerves and arteries. But how to realize your higher self within you, how to become a good human being, how to face the challenges which are thrown by these uncontrolled vibrations or the hakar around the world and within you also. So at the subtle level, how can you go and connect? How can your consciousness go upwards and realize its true, house here, its true source? How the prana can be reverted back to its source? These things can be done simply, very simple way, because God or that energy is very simple. Mind is complicated. Mind is very difficult to understand, because it has no limits. It has so much of imagination, thinking, ego, and it has so much of negativity also because of the outer influences. But you can, if you connect with your powerhouse, the self, then you can use your mind very beautifully for the welfare of human beings, for the world. You can do creative things around you. You can make it a very happy place to be in this world.
Yeah. So Baba, is Ajpa for everyone, or do you need a certain type of mindset to access it?
It is for everyone. It is universal.
Yeah.
It is to realize universal ultimate truth within you.
Yes.
Anybody who breathes, human beings, they can practice it. And this self, which I call self, it is actually referred to as Brahma in Sanskrit and Atman in Sanskrit. In English you can call it soul or the self. So everybody should receive this technique and try to realize who am I, because nobody knows who am I. They relate themselves, their understanding, through their understanding that I am this body and mind is supreme, and they follow the mind. A mind has no identity, you see.
Yeah.
Mind changes. All of a sudden it brings evil things within you. It can bring negative things. It can bring negative emotions, lot of manifold ego in you, and it can lead to disaster also if it is not controlled, or if it is not helped to remain in a harmonious state. So to do that, to make it peaceful, creative and positive, you must practice this ancient wisdom given to us by our rishis. And it's very easy. It is to go within you, relax and contemplate on dhwani or sound, and change your breathing, reverse your breathing. You start exhaling through mouth. I will teach that technique also today as a gift from our Guru, and that is called Sakar. And if you do that, the vibration which is going with a force downward in all the areas, it becomes harmonized. When your breath becomes harmonized, your mind also comes at rest. It becomes harmonious. Your eyes also are not restless, and there is that incessant flow of thought also reduces itself, and your imagination also is curtailed, goes down. And then through regular practice you can reach a vibrationless state within you, and when that in total, that you can say peaceful serenity and this without sound and vibration, that time you experience and you become that self which is separate from the body. It happens so that it is entrenched in all the atom cells, that energy
You are made of
in the body. And when you have this understanding that I am this body, then you become the body. But when through this Ajapa, when you contract yourself here, you go beyond the physical, you go beyond the mental, conscious world, then subconscious world. You transcend both, and then unconscious also, and then you touch and become the fourth state, which is Turiya, which is the self-realized state. So you realize that time you have in your experience, you can experience that formless essence within you, separate from the body. It is such a beautiful experience to have this, and it is endless. The experience is endless. You can go deep into this science. You can go deep into this joy, and this technique takes you. It reveals totally the Brahm and the Parabrahma to you. You become that actually, and then you can do a lot of good for the world.
Yeah. Baba, I wanted to ask you, what is the role of a guru, not in a religious way, but as a quiet guide?
You see, I think it is our culture and tradition and our heritage also that we love our Guru, we respect our Guru. Guru is from a person who is realized, and in fact you learn from many people. When you take birth, you learn from your mother, she is your first Guru, your father, then you go to school, you learn special skills, and you prepare for the world yourself. That time you have many teachers, they are also Gurus. But then the highest place is given to the Guru, who is a self-realized soul, who knows Brahm or who knows God and who has become that. So when you want to learn something, you have to go to a master. Like if you want to learn technique of painting, as you are a painter, you have to go a master painter to learn the various skills. And he will open your inner window so that you understand art and express it totally with full potential. So that way you need a guru. It is a must, Otherwise, who will give you this wisdom and who will help you when you are stuck somewhere, when you are not able to, transcend. It is very difficult to transcend the mind, There are many things which you have to follow. Apart from this technique, he will also help you to observe yourself from a distance, become a drashta, an observer, and realize that this is all illusion. Mind creates illusion, within you. And the vibrations, they are also temporary, they are not permanent. They keep on changing. So your state always keeps on changing. So sometimes you are here, sometimes you are at the heart level, sometimes at the stomach level, sex level, or emotions. So who are you? You have to remain here. To remain here, you need a guru, so that he will tell you that no, you are not this. You have to go up. You are not. Sometimes they stuck up at the consciousness levels of chakras at different levels, like Mooladhara, Swadhisthana. So they feel, and they also have experiences at that time. But a guru tells them, no, this is not your ultimate place. You have to go up and up. So he pulls the disciples unless he reaches here, which is his true self. And when he reaches here, he also becomes a guru. So guru transforms a human being, a jiva, and pulls him up and makes him a guru himself. So there are no words to describe the greatness of guru. And he does not want anything from you, He just wants to share this wisdom which he has experienced and realized, to give you that wisdom and that joy which he is experiencing all the time. To pull you out from the negativity, from darkness, like tamso ma jyotirgama.
From darkness to light.
Yeah. So Guru takes you to the highest state in life, and you always remain thankful to him. I also always have respect for all the gurus, teachers, rishis, and our country, which has given so much to the world. Today also the people around the world who are practicing these yogas, asanas and all these activities, they are given by our guru, Rishi Patanjali. So, and this knowledge, this wisdom of Ajapa Dhwani Yog was given by our Adi Guru, Mahadev, to the rishis, and from rishis our gurus brought it to the world. And our present guru is spreading it around the world. Such a great kind act to do in this contemporary situation. People are they are in a state where they think mind is everything, mind is supreme. They are guided by the mind, and mind itself has become distorted. So that's a very bad way to live a life. So you have to use it as a element, a fundamental thing, which helps you to create things and think and imagine, but not beyond that. You have to always remain connected. You have to become this self which resides here, which is the formless existence, and then you become the master of your life, and you can do many good things for the world.
So Baba, there's so much noise around spirituality, especially now when there's so much loudness around the new age guru culture. And in Ajapa there is no show, no robes, no orange, no saffron clad men teaching spirituality. So how does it set us apart from what is happening around us in the name of spirituality?
There is no need for these things. What will you do with these things? If I wear green or orange, what does it matter? I am not aware of the body also. This is just to cover the body. We are living in a society, so we have to cover our body. You cover it with clothes or a chadar or a robe, it doesn't matter. You put some tika here, what does it matter? When you are all the time here, one has to teach and one has to learn that our place is here, the commanding center and the Agya Chakra or the Dvidal. the consciousness should be centered here all the time. Then you do everything with detachment. You don't get affected by the results. You don't suffer your karma. You just do it as a play. As Krishna would say in Gita, it's all play. Just do it, just play and enjoy the life. Don't get bound by it, don't get affected by it, don't get involved in it. And the mind also, you use it in a creative manner with all your potential, but don't get influenced by it, don't get carried away by all the thinking brought by the mind. You have to realize that this is just an illusion. At a certain level, they are just vibration. Thoughts are just vibration. You don't need those appearance. Why do you need the appearance? God is not this body. The Brahma is not this body. It is formless. You cannot even see it. It has no color. It has no form. So why you want to put color and clothes and appearance? I don't believe in that. But people who believe they can do it, they are free to practice. I don't criticize them, but I'm telling you that this Ajapa, this Rishis have given this gift. It is such a great wisdom that it teaches you to become simple, down to earth, humble, without ego, and use the power within you positively for the welfare of all the fellow human beings. You have to share, you have to give back to the world what you have received from the Rishis. So I believe in that, and when you become simple, then you realize that Brahma, because Brahma is also simple. When there is no form, there is no name. When there is no color, there is no taste. All the senses are not absent there when you realize that abstract form within you. And it is so simple. It is love itself. If you love without selfish interest, if you love somebody, if you love the creation, the love agape, the divine love, that time you become that Brahma. It is simple and loving, with compassion, with positivity, all the time helping around the creation, helping people to get up and be free from their limitations and rise up and connect themselves with the higher self.
Yeah, beautiful. Baba, Ajapa is ancient. It was, like we discussed, it was brought back 150 years ago.
Yes.
And even then, only a handful people practiced it. And it is accessible now, but still the follower base of Ajapa is really, really small.
Yeah, very small.
Why is that?
Yeah, because there's no glamour in it. There's no show off in this.
It's not gimmicky.
It takes you to the ultimate reality, which is a simple realization of the formless Brahma. And ultimately, the purpose of this Kriya is to make you self-realized. People don't want to, they are happy with the mind, they are happy with the following the mind and, fulfilling their desires, the material desires. They want to gain fame and, material things, collect material things. Yeah. And so it's a very limited way of experiencing the life.
Yes.
But few people, like those who are fed up with this material interactions, and they have, awakened themselves, that because of some incidents, like somebody's death in family, or some pain which he has received through the interactions with the world, and some depression or anxiety, they want to find a way out of that. And they want to know, they've become so fed up with suffering and pain, they want to know and get liberated, know the essence of life, or they want to experience that joy which they have heard about. That. So there are few people who are interested in self-realization. Most of the people around the world, they want to remain fit through physical exercises. They want their mind to function properly. They're not interested in knowing who am I. So it will remain always like that. But Ajapa, to start with, Ajapa, if you practice Ajapa, it helps you that way also, to remain physically fit and mentally stable, and it helps you to fight your demons of the mind. It helps you liberate yourself from your fears, anxieties, insecurities. So at the beginning level, initial level, Ajpa is very helpful in the contemporary world, and this ancient technique can help you physically, mentally and spiritually, all three ways.
So what would you say to someone who's just begun this journey towards self-realization, or someone who's very skeptical about going forward on with it?
I would say that you don't have to believe in this, you just practice. It's a practical science which the Guru has given us. Our Guru used to say, just practice and know yourself. There's no need to read books, there is no need to think about it, no need to imagine about it, because it is taking you to the formless essence. How can you imagine it? How can you think about it? It cannot be reached through senses and mind, you know. So, I would say that they have to experience it, practice it regularly and experience it themselves, the greatness of Ajpa. That is the only way.
So they can try and see the changes.
Yeah, they have to receive this wisdom and make it a discipline to practice it daily. And they will, the first day, they will start experiencing the change of their vibratory state.
Yeah.
And Ajpa will start transforming them as soon as they start it. And they will not believe it in some period of time. It will transform them completely. I have seen people who are so happy in joy,
Yes.
So Ajpa has helped them a lot.
So I think it's the best time to give our viewers the
Yes,
gift
yes,
and
yeah.
teach them some of the Ajpa techniques.
Yeah. So with great love and respect for our Guru, who has, who wants to give this gift to the world, this technique of the conscious way of exhaling the breath. So first, there are two things which I am going to teach you today. One is chanting of the name Guru. Guru is not the name of an individual. It is also a mantra of attraction, Today I am not going to talk about the science behind Guru, but I will tell you in brief what it does, how it takes you to your Agya chakra. So Ga is here at the throat level, or Ga. U is here. So Ra is at your tip of the tongue. So when you say Ga, U, Ra, U, Ga, U, Ra, U. So Go, Ru. So our state of consciousness is here at the throat level. So when you chant Guru Guru repeatedly, it takes your consciousness from here to the Agya chakra, the center of your being, center of your true self. So Guru Guru, it can be chanted, it can be repeated by anybody, everybody. Even small children can do Guru Guru, sing loudly also, or in your mind also. If you are doing some work in the kitchen or in the office, you start your repetition of Guru Guru in your mind, and you will find that your mind becomes harmonious, you become joyful, and the flow of vibration which was going down, creating repulsion in your body, creating a lot of problems, it has harmonized. The breath also becomes controlled. So Guru Guru is a fantastic method to remain here and change your vibratory state. And another, second technique which I am teaching you today is conscious way of exhaling your breath. So in brief I will tell you, there are sounds hidden in our breath. I will not go into detail because there is not much time, but I will tell you the 4 sounds which are hidden in the breath, which are responsible for creation of this universe. And these can be experienced when you meditate through your breath. It is Om Hum Aha. So when you take the breath in, it is Om, and when you release the breath through your mouth, it is Hum. You can practice yourself and know yourself also. Om. When you take the breath in, Hum. Hum is when you exhale your breath through your nose. And when the vibration goes down, when activity goes down, There are two sounds. When you take the breath through your mouth, you can experience it now, it is a sound. And when you release the breath, it is ha. So when you are involved in senses, when you are involved greatly in physical activities like exercise or sexual activity or excretion, that time there is force of ha. That is actually the sound of prana, hakar. So om hum aha. If you can remove ha, if you remove ha from your breath, if you remove ha from your this system of breathing by some technique, what remains is a uma, which is om. A uma. So om is here. So this is Brahm and this is the world. So to stop this ha force or the repulsion or the vibration going down through your breath, that time when you breathe that way, there is loss of pranic energy also. So you can, through Sakar, through this technique which I am going to teach you today, you can conserve your pranic energy also. And you can stop the forceful downward movement of your breath and excessive vibrations below the throat area. And this technique of conscious way of breathing will take you upwards towards your center of your existence. So you have to observe it. I will explain it now. Practically I will show it, demonstrate it to you. So please watch it carefully. When you breathe in, you breathe in normally. You don't have to do like you do in pranayama, not like that. Just breathe normally, because this is inner pranayama. It is not for the physical well-being or the mental well-being. It is for taking the consciousness to the center here. So you take the breath as you take normally through your nose, and then when you release the breath, you release it through your mouth by doing sa sa sa. Then you take the breath in and release the breath through your mouth. You can keep the mouth open a bit, and with the help of the tongue, you release the breath by doing sa, sa, sa. So it is called Sakar. So you are not releasing the breath through your nose, you are releasing the breath consciously through your mouth. So when you do this, the breath does not, the ha force does not go down below the throat area, and the breath becomes small here, concentrated here. And when the breath becomes small, there is less vibration in your body, and then gradually you start reaching the vibrationless state. And when you control the restlessness of breath, your mind also becomes peaceful and at rest, and your thinking also goes away. There is no imagination, and with an empty mind, you can remain in that state by doing Sakar. And if you practice it regularly, you can control your blood pressure also. You can control your anxiety, fear, psychological problems also, which everybody faces these days because of the stress of the work and the chaotic situation around the world, your environment. So every day, twice in a day, you can sit for this Sakar Kriya and do it for at least 15 minutes or half an hour or 1 hour. It depends on the way you can practice it. But as soon as you start practicing, you will find that you have come at a peaceful state. You have realized a very peaceful, joyful state, because there will be no excessive vibration. And at the subtle level, it helps to harmonize your vibration. And that changes everything. Everything around you will start changing. So again I will repeat. You take the breath in, inhale the breath, and then by doing sa 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 3 or 4 or 5 times, you can release the breath with the help of the tongue with an open mouth like this. Now I will show it how to do it. Just follow my finger. So this way, when you start breathing, your consciousness, your awareness remains here only, which is the seat of Brahma. which is the seat of self. So by doing this Sakar, you can really, it is like you are stopping the diseases which are the result of excessive vibration in your body. You can control your blood pressure, you can control your mental state, which is all the time, active, and in some people has become distorted due to influences from the digital world, from the external world, and from your own imagination, because we don't remain in the present. Why mind has become like that? Because of excessive use of imagination. We are all the time thinking about the past, which is not there. Now, where is the past? It is in the form of memory only. Future, where is future? There is no future. Every time there is only present. So one has to learn to be in the present state by connecting with the self and by remaining in a thought-free state without imagination. If you are able to do that, you will be the happiest person on this planet. If you can stop your thought process at will, and if you realize that this thought is not real, so you will not be affected by that, and your imagination also, you can control it and use it in a very beautiful way. And when you are able to remain in an empty mind, that time you remain in the present and connected with yourself, true self, or the essence of your being. So this Sakar helps you to harmonize your vibration, shorten your breath, then harmonize your mind also. And you can do it by sitting on the floor, keeping your eyes centered here between your eyebrows, and in a relaxed manner. Just sit like this. See, I'll tell you. Sit like this and keep these hands here. And then open your mouth. So take your breath in normally and release it through your mouth. With the help of your tongue, you expel the air with the help of your tongue 3, 4, or 5 times. If you are in a repulsive vibratory state, that time you will need about 4 to 5 times to do Sakar. When you are at peace, when there is less vibration in your body, that time you just you will be able to release the air only twice or thrice. So with the help of this Sakar sound, you release your breath through your mouth. Take the breath in. Keep on doing it, repeating it. Keep on breathing like this for 15 minutes or half an hour. You will be so happy. You won't realize what is happening to you. At the subtle level, you are being connected to your self here, the powerhouse, the source of everything in this universe, your true self. So Guru, chanting of Guru, for I would like to advise all the girls, young girls, children who feel sometimes unsafe, in this world because of the situation, because of the crime, violence, changing environment. Do Guru. Whenever you are in a very difficult situation and you need help, and you don't find your parents or your friends or people who you know, that time you call Guru, who is present everywhere. Do Guru. You will see, you will experience yourself. That practically you will experience it, that energy has helped you, and it will help you get out of that situation. So just keep it in mind, because we need it very importantly. Presently we are going through very different times, difficult times. The whole world is involved in many negative vibrations, wars, diseases, crimes, insecurity everywhere. So to be safe from all these repulsive things, you keep on chanting Guru. It will help in changing your vibratory state, your environment, your situation, and the happenings around you. It will harmonize your mind. It will make you peaceful and joyful. So both things you can do. They are gift from Ajapa Yog Ashram, Shri Purnanand Ajapa Yog Ashram, for the welfare of all of you, because we all love you. So do Guru Guru and Sakar.
Baba, what about someone who wants to go deeper into the science of Ajpa? There's also a secret mantra, but
Yes, there is a Mool Mantra.
yes.
It is a subtle sound of creation. Actually, it is a subtle sound of Pranav.
Yeah.
So that can be received through Guru. If you want to go further deep, but first you practice Guru Guru and Sakar. And I'm telling you, it is a practical science. So you will experience yourself the greatness of this technique. And when you are happy with that, you can go further and take initiation and learn this method. Guru gives it to everybody, you know. Sometimes he goes to the people. Now the times have changed. People looked for Guru earlier, but now the situation has become so, you know, repulsive, so difficult. People are living in a very difficult time. They need help from Guru, from this energy. So our Guruji is open towards it, and he gives it very easily to people who need it. So they can take the initiation and learn this. And then the complete technique will be the contemplation on the Mool Mantra sound and release of breath through your mouth. So both combined becomes the Ajpa, the Dhwani Yog. And Guru Guru, everybody should do. And those who are listening to me, they can tell their parents, their children, their friends, whom they love, to do Guru Guru and realize themselves that how it helps. It will help you. I am telling you with 100% conviction. Guru Guru has always helped me. I have come out of every situation by doing Guru Guru, and this has given me, this has taken me, this technique has taken me to my true self. So now today I remain in the present and remain my true self. I am not Neeraj or not this body. I am something beyond it. You know?
Thank you so much for sharing this wisdom with everybody. And as we come to the end of this conversation, I just want to add that there's nothing more beautiful, more grounding, more powerful, and more real than Ajpa. So on that note, if you enjoyed this conversation, you can follow us on our YouTube channels, find us on Facebook, Instagram, and if you have any questions, you can write to us at info@ajapayog.org. And we hope you took away something from this session today, and wish you all the best. And until next time, Jai Guru. And
thank you, Deveshi, and thank you, all of you. Love you. Pray to Guru that you be always happy. Just practice this, what I have taught you today, and practice it regularly. Jai Guru.